Stay tuned for comments after the video.
Nestle presents the limited edition 101 Dalmatians White Chocolate Bar. It's created in honor of Disney's new movie, 101 Dalmatians, now playing in theaters everywhere. It's the white chocolate bar spotted with chocolate candy to look just like the stars from the movie. There are 6 bars in all and 101 reasons to look for them at your store. Nestle 101 Dalmatians White Chocolate Bars.
Nestle makes the very best.
In this video, we saw a commercial for the Nestle 101 Dalmatians Candy Bar that ran on Cartoon Network in 1996. The candy bar was a tie-in with the live-action version of the animated Disney film 101 Dalmatians. If you were around in 1996 and paying attention, it would have been hard for you to escape some exposure to Disney's live-action remake of 101 Dalmatians. Disney made a huge push for this film. Of course, they ran trailers in theaters, commercials on TV, and ads in print, but Disney took things a step further. The cover and back of the company's annual report for that year featured artwork from the live-action film 101 Dalmatians. And that's not all. That year, Disney opened 101 new Disney stores. Do you think that number was a coincidence? And in the same annual report, they gave away a day at their theme parks with a voucher featuring artwork from the movie. Do you think that got people's attention? I think so. And if you used the voucher for Walt Disney World, it gave you a one-day ticket that was also a park hopper. Those were just a few examples of things Disney did directly to market the film. There were probably plenty more. But in the video, we saw another aspect of that marketing, in a way, in the form of character licensing. With films like 101 Dalmatians and many other Disney properties, Disney is in a unique position where they can basically get free advertising for their movies. And not only that, other companies will actually pay them. According to Disney's 1996 annual report, some 140 licensees were providing over 10,000 items in support. Nestle's 101 Dalmatians Candy Bar is an example of just one of them. I've talked before about how companies often partner with studios and create tie-ins surrounding the release of a big-name movie, and how both parties benefit from the arrangement. The advertisers benefit by associating themselves with the movie, and the studio benefits as each one of these ads is also an ad for the movie itself. In this case, Nestle benefited by selling a limited edition candy bar styled after 101 Dalmatians. Disney benefited from the additional advertising for the movie each candy bar carried with it. This practice continues to this day. Recently on this channel, we saw another example of this with the M&M characters in the Well of Souls surrounded by snakes to advertise both M&M Mint Crisps and Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And I remember when Star Wars Rogue One came out, Nissan was marketing a limited edition of their Rogue coinciding with the release of the film. According to the Nissan press release, Nissan was one of 5 global brands joining forces with Lucasfilm for an extensive global promotional campaign in support of Rogue One, a Star Wars story. But back in 1996, if you bought the Nestle limited edition 101 Dalmatians Candy Bar, you probably weren't thinking about all this stuff. You were probably thinking that it looked fun and maybe even cool. And that positive feeling you got is the underlying strength and power of this kind of marketing. When I was working corporate, we licensed NASCAR for use in our stores. We even had events at stores featuring cars driven by Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Licensing is a great way for a company to get attention, and it benefits the licensor too. If you ever wondered why there's so much talk and attention given to brand identity, this is one of the reasons why. Because if a brand like Disney or NASCAR gets built up properly, it can bring additional money in just licensing alone. And in 1996, we can get an idea of what that meant for Disney. In the 1996 annual report, Disney's creative content segment reported revenues of $10.5 billion. Of that, $151 million was in character licensing alone. Well, those are my comments for this video. If you like these retro videos, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, click the notification bell, and leave a comment. All these things really help the channel. Keep watching for more retro videos like this and other retro videos like Retro Talk. Take care of yourself and look out for others. Talk to you later. Bye.
This video brought to you by StockAgogo.com, Stock Photos.